All right, welcome. Hello, content disclosure. Yes. All right. Maybe I'll do this side. Which side? Oh, let me see. Mirror. Okay, there. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, wait. Let me do effects. Where's effects? Come on, everybody. I'll do that one. But okay. All right. So good to see everybody coming in. It's going to be a little different because I'm not doing shoppable. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. We're on a journey, you guys. We are on a journey. So excited you guys are here. Hey, Olivia. Hello. How are y'all doing today? Come on in. All right, guys. This is... Oh, wow. I can see this on the TikTok shop streamer. Okay, no problem. All right, what's up, Lulu? Hello, Sugar Poo. Hey. All right, if you guys are new to me, let me know in the comments. Let me know that you're new to me. I'm Dominique. I am so excited to be here with you guys. So good that you guys are here. I'm trying to put this banner up, so but let me see. That's not it. I think this is it. Okay, let me see if it's here. Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. All right, this is me, you guys. This is me. Hi, hello. If you guys are brand new to me, I'm Dominique. Hello, Millie, Melanie, everybody coming in. You know this is an engagement platform, so I'm here to engage with you guys, collaborate with you guys. I am so excited. I am so excited, you guys, because I have been able to sidestep the paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, and I am so excited to help other people do the same thing. What's going on is I'm on summer break right now, and summer break is very intentional for me. I know how it is. And actually, you know what, I'm supposed to get my YouTube channel started right now too, but I'm not ready for that. But what's good about this video is I can put it on later. Okay, so what was I going to do? Okay. First of all, I want to clap it up for you guys coming in here. Hello, Purple Wildcat. How are you? All right. So, guys, if you have ever dreamed of working from home, I'm talking to you. Okay. I'm talking to you. Have you dreamed of working from home? Just let me know in the comments. Drop a 1 in the comments. Say me, right? It is something that I dreamed of for a long time. I've been a teacher, and if you know, classroom teaching is not easy. Teaching in the classroom is not easy, right? It's not easy. We know that. I love the kids. Okay, it's not just the kids. Like if I had a one-room schoolhouse, you get help. It's Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Brandon Garcia. Hey, what's up, man? Hi, how are you? But teaching definitely takes a toll, and also you can't leave it to your kids. Here's the main point. You can't leave it to your kids. You can't leave your paycheck job to your children. You cannot. I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm talking about how I sidestep the paycheck situation. So you can never leave your paycheck situation to your loved ones, right? But if you have a business, you can leave the business to your loved ones. Like for the example, let's say I have, a school, right? I can leave the school to my kids. Let's say I have clients, customers. I can leave the customers and clients to my kids. They can do that. Noah. Oh, can you close my door? I'm sorry. because I'm on live right now. Thank you, baby. Sorry. Oh, grab that towel. It goes to the bathroom. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you can't leave your paycheck to your kids, but you can leave your clients. You can leave your customers. Let me close it better. My bags were hanging off the side of it. Okay. All right. You can leave your customers, whatever you were doing for your customers, you can leave that to your kids, right? They can work it or not work it. They can whatever. But that is where I was having so much of an issue. Okay. Hello, Melissa. I was having an issue with this because the longer my kids have had teachers retire after 40 years. 40 years, okay? Can you imagine working for 40 years and nothing that is at that job? Miss Wheeler, yeah. Of course I remember Miss Wheeler. She thanks, Brandon. Yeah. And congratulations on graduating. But you're not supposed to be on my live because you're a kid. That's one of my students, guys. Yes, I remember Miss Wheeler. I hope you're having a great summer so far. Okay, guys. So my kids are 23 and 20. Okay, they have teachers who worked for 40 years. Their teachers worked for 40 years, okay? And so again, nothing from that 9 to 5 is transferable. None of it. Okay, none of it. Because it doesn't belong to you, right? So that's why I started. Thank you for, yay, like it up, yeah. Guys, yeah, tap up the live. See, I taught my students well. Brandon knows, tap it up, tap up the screen. Okay, you can't leave any of that to your kids, but if you have a business, you can leave the business to your kids, okay? You can leave your business to your kids. If you have a business, you can leave that to your kids. Now, they can sell the business, they can make the money, okay? And then whatever after that, they can, do whatever after that, okay? Or they can continue the business, or they can put it together with some other business and, whatever they want to do, right? But they have a choice. This is what I wanted to change. Okay, because teachers don't have, if you're working for a school, you cannot leave your job to your family. You cannot, because it doesn't belong to you. You work for the district, right? Okay, so I wanted to change that. I wanted to have a way to sidestep that situation so that I could help my kids who are 23 and 20, okay? Meanwhile, I can turn like this into a full-time job. So that's my goal. I want to turn this into my full-time job. I want to have, so what you want to do first is you want to follow me right here. Okay, on my page, the LINK in my BIO, I have a storefront. I have other channels where I teach how to do this. Okay, because I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this, right? I'm not alone. I collaborate with other people who say, Dominique, look, I know that, at any time they can change my job, they can do this, they can do that. Thank you, Brandon. I don't have control over any of it. There's nothing I can do. I said, you're right. I mean, there's nothing, you can't do anything about their action, but you can take action. Okay? Whatever happens at your 9 to 5, at your job, that is out of your control because you don't control that. Okay? But if you want to be I'm a teacher, right? If you want to be whatever this is for you, I don't know, truck driver, lawn specialist, daycare worker, whatever you are, but you want to do this, that's where I come in. That's where I come in. Hello, Lala Teaches. How are you? That's where I come in because this part right here is up to you. You can do this. You can do this. And whatever this is, that means you're going to leave that behind at some point. And what you need to do is think about how you can earn income online with your gifts. Yes, I saw Juan the last day of school. He was in the car rider line. Yeah. What was your dismissal? Because you were car rider last year, but this year you're not. Yeah. What was your dismissal? You were bus. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, no, you were bus last year. I'm sorry, because I was bus. I was bus. All right, so guys, this can be different for each of you, but this right here is the same for all of us. Thank you so much. Tap me up. I always have angels coming in, guys. So the point is, how do you earn income from your gifts? Okay, how do you earn income from your gifts? So I'm going to show you my screen. I'm going to show you my screen, you guys. Hold on, because I want it to be the other way. That's it. Yay! All right, you guys. So let me show you around first of all, okay? The first thing you want to do, is go to my profile. Hold on. Let me do this. The first thing you want to do is go to my profile. Where is my profile? It's on my page. Hold on. Okay. All right. So there you go. Right here. You want to go here, and this is what you want to tap this right here. All right. That is my LINK. Okay. When you tap that, all right, here is where it starts. All right, guys, I am an educator, so I will always tell you you have to get an education first. You can get training. You can get, hey, bestie, what's up? How are you? Hey, Whitney. You can always, follow somebody's footsteps and all that, but you do need formal education. Why? Because when I started this in 2018, I got an education so I could understand the foundation of what it is. So this is what that is right here. All right. This program right here teaches you exactly what you need to know. Exactly what you need to know, you guys. All right. So that is what you'll see first here. And then let me show you here. If you want one-on-one, it's there. If you want my digital product store, it's there. I also did break these up for you guys, but which is very convenient. And then if you want to know what I do, just go ahead and fill this out right here. Okay. Yeah, because guys, and let me get out of this. Hold on. How do I stop it? Okay, let me see. How do I bring it back to me? Flip the camera. All right, we're back. Oh, it got rid of my It got rid of my sign. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where did my sign go? All right. You know, we got to have this. Okay. All right. Now, the reason why I want to keep this up, guys, because I want to remind people as they come through, you are not this, all right? You are whatever you want to be. Like, I'm not defined by, you know, what I do 9 to 5. I'm defined by the quality and the experience and the legacy that I leave for my kids. All right, that's the most important. Okay, the reason why I say that, guys, let's say you become a janitor, a custodian. Are you a janitor, custodian? Is that your life? Like back in the day when I was a kid, right? People were associated with their career. Like if you were a truck driver, a janitor, a baker, a farmer, a bank teller, like that was your identity. Not anymore. Not anymore. You know why? Because for too long, people have been leaving a legacy of wealth for their family and having generational wealth. Because if you read the Bible doesn't tell you to be a good farmer, it says to be the best at whatever you do. But it says to leave a legacy for your children's children. That's what the Bible says. Go read it. Go read the Bible, okay? And I'm just getting started today. I'm just getting started because, you know, I'm on break now, right? I'm on break. So we're going to get into this, guys, because I'm going to have chapter and verse where it says, you are not what you do, okay? You are what you leave behind, okay? What you leave behind. People will know you by your gifts, okay? And by your contributions. Okay, now, yes, I've been contributing to education for 34 years. Yes, I have a lot of students, you know, all right, that I've impacted. Okay, I have impacted a lot of students. I have impacted many students, okay? They find me on social media. They tell me, Ms. Prosper, you know, this and that, right? They remember me, okay? Fantastic. But, guys, I'm not the, you know, like, you know how, for example, in my profession, right? Okay. They might think I sleep at the school. They might think I live at the school. They don't think I have I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be a real person. You have to be a real person. Do not be sacrificial to your career. Do not. Okay, my kids are 23 and 20, and I tell them all the time, every day, like, go after your passion. Go after your passion. If you like whatever it is, do it. Let's say it's, you know, music, right? Maybe you're not good at writing. Maybe you're not good at, but find a piece of that industry that you can help with and make your money. Okay. Okay. So there's passion and there's practical. If you need to make money, be practical. Okay. If you want to have wealth, then go after your passion. Now, how do you do this? I'm still practical. I'm still a teacher. So when I got an education, Okay. When I got an education, what did I do first? First, I got the education. Like, what is online? That's what I did. Let me go back to Dual. Because let me see. Dual. Hold on. Okay. When I got an education, I first had to learn, like, what do I do? How do I launch? You see this right here, Launchpad? Launchpad is the first program. You can start with Launchpad by itself. Launchpad will teach you what to do in the first 7 days. A lot of you have not even been online. Like, you're like, oh, I don't do that. Well, guess what? Guess what? It is 95 degrees out here. Right now, it is 95 degrees in Houston, Texas, right? Would I rather be out there, finding customers, or right here? I would rather be right here finding my customers. If I'm right here finding my customers, guess what, you guys? Guess what? They're finding me. Because all I have to do is, here's my page. Here are, this gives you a lot of information. This right here tells you exactly what to do. And then there you go. All right. All I have to do is be available, present, accessible. I'm sorry, accessible, not present, accessible. How am I accessible? I'm accessible right here. I'm accessible right here. All these, these circulate. All these circulate. Okay. Then, where else am I? Okay, right here. I'm accessible right here. I'm accessible. Okay. So, guys, how does this happen? How does this happen? How does this happen? You know how it happens? Because I got the education. The first thing you need to do is get the education on what to do. Once you get the education on what to do, you can start to apply exactly what you know and follow the steps. That is it. That is it, you guys. Okay, so this is the first, live for I haven't done this live in a while because for now that I'm back into it, right? I'm going to be hold on. Okay. Yeah. So let me get rid of this. Hold on. Okay. All right. Any questions, guys? Any questions? I'm going to tell you exactly how to get started. If you have been looking at this and wanting to get started, drop a 1 in the comments. Drop 1 in the comments, guys. All right. Here we go. Boop. All right. So, literally, you guys, I'm telling you right now, this sounds so interesting. Okay, well, here's the difference. Here's the difference. When you watch people, you wonder, okay? And then you worry. Why? Because you don't know how they're doing it, and then you don't know if you can do it. Now, how do you cross that bridge? How do you cross that bridge? What would you do if you needed to cross that bridge? If you need to change a light bulb and you have never changed a light bulb before, what are you going to do? You're going to find some information, right? You're going to find some information. You're going to find some information that's going to tell you there you go. The reason why people don't do this part right here is because they're not getting the information. They are simply copying, doing what they're told, but they don't know the foundation. They don't know the depth of it. they have no idea when, why, where, how at all. And it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Because maybe nobody has offered education. Nobody has offered education. Now, let me tell you about my education when it comes to this online. Okay? Okay? I started in 2018. In 2018, it was not like it is now, digital marketing and all. It was life coaching. It was life coaching. So that was, what, 7 years ago. 7 years ago, okay? And 7 years ago, people in the workforce were just looking to maybe find their purpose, if that makes sense. Find their alignment. Like, what could I do online? What could I do online? And that's a legitimate question. Like, for me, I'm not a tech person. I'm not a tech person. I'm not a tech person at all. I'm a school teacher, right? I'm a teacher. But what can I do? I can take what I do in person, I can do it online. And I did that for, 2018, 2019, 2020. I've been online, right? Okay, so that's number one. That's number one. Alignment. Alignment with who you are, what you can do something online. Everything is online, right? But you just need to get that little, like, okay, this is what I do online. This is what I do. All right. And for all the kids, I had to rip my kids away from, well, they have weaned themselves off of like video games and nonsense like that. Like, I was never, but anyway, so you have to get the information as to, all right, what is my purpose, right? I've always been a teacher, right? I don't know how I got into it, but I stumbled into it. I love it, okay? But I want to do it online, okay? If whatever your thing is, you can do it online. You can do it online. And let's say you don't know what your purpose is. What do you align with? What do you align with? Like, for example, are you somebody who likes to do visuals, graphics, art? I'm more of an advisor, me. I'm more of an advisor, a teacher. Okay, I do graphics for whatever I have to do, but that's not what you're going to pay me to do. You're not going to pay me for graphics because I don't want to do that. Okay, so what do you align with? Hey, Felicia, what do you align with? Okay, that's what you need to do first. What do you align with, and what do you think your purpose is? Okay, now, it's pretty easy for me to say, my purpose is education. You need to know, am I an advisor when I'm online? Am I an artist when I'm online? Like, what am I when I'm online? That's what you need to figure out, okay? And that's what the program helps you with. You figure that out because you're filling a role right now. You're filling a role right now. What role is that you are filling? Okay, are you an advisor? Are you a creative? Are you a creator? I create programs, okay, but I'm on the advisory education side of things. You're not going to pay me to create you stuff because I don't do that. I do it for myself because, to shorten the time. But guys, that's how everybody is coming to this space, okay? Don't look at what people are doing and mimic because that's not going to work because you're going to worry that you don't know how to do it and you're going to wonder like how it all comes together. And you can't just follow people and do it. Yeah, exactly. You have to get an education, okay? So when I started in 2018, the education that I got was exactly that. Make your programs, make your offers. What are you like? My first offer was a no, it's too late to procrastinate offer. Like, I just told them, like, because that's how I felt. I felt like, you know what? If you're in your career, if you've been a whatever, teacher, plumber, grass cutter for 10, 15 years, it is too late to procrastinate. You need to move on, because your 9 to 5 is not going to pay you until, forever. And you need to have other streams going. So that was my first offer, because that's how I felt. So that was literally purpose and alignment all together. And then I had an alignment form too. So it's like, so she really just brought you down to purpose and alignment first, so that you could understand, okay, what is my lane? If you've never heard that term before, stay in your lane, be in your lane, stay in your lane. Don't watch people. She was my coach. Watch other people. And you can ask God all day long, I want that. He's never going to give you somebody else's thing. He's never going to give you that. Okay, guys? So I'm going to be helping you because I am off for the 9 weeks. Last summer, I spent the whole time in Florida. Last summer, I spent the whole time in Florida. Guys, if you're just jumping on, please give me a follow. We don't have enough followers here. If you are resonating with, hey, Dr. Mudd, hey, Zeddy, with any of this, the bottom part or the top part, if the top part gets a check, check. If the bottom part gets a check, check. You need to follow me, because, all right, this is, yeah, we're going to go together. Like, we're going to go together, you guys. And we're going to start with, purpose and alignment. All right. That's where it starts. That's where it starts, because whatever the next person is doing, that is their thing. You have to find out what yours is. And when you step into it, it's like a universe opens up for you. Okay. But you have to go through the purpose alignment piece first. All right. And that's what you learn in the program. So that's why I recommend training. Now, I love product promotion all day long. I love this, I love this. Hey, American Eagle. I love this. Like, product, here it is, buy it. I love that. I love that. But there are too many people who are so overwhelmed. They got kids, spouse, house, this, that. They can't even shift. I had to shift. I had to sidestep little by little to get to where I am. I'm telling you, it's not, because your whole existence is whatever you're dealing with right now. You don't even know how to make your existence go from physical to online. You don't even know. You don't even know. So you got to take your time. You got to go with purpose and alignment first. And so we're going to be talking about that. Anything you want to know, guys, everything is in my LANK. Everything. And then you can send me a message. It's all good. But I'm telling you guys right now, I have nothing but the utmost respect for each and every one of you who is thinking about, how do I make this transfer? How do I take this title, whatever it is for you, plumber, educator, whatever it is. You're doing this. Okay. That is it. That is it. I prayed for that. God gave it to me. I gave it to my kids. They're 23 and 20 right now. What do you need, Whitney? What do you need exactly? When you say, I need this, what exactly? Can you shed some light on that? And that way, you guys, once you have started to, sidestep and shift, I'm telling you, the clarity is training to make some from home. Exactly. Yeah. It is a sidestep. It is not a slam the door, close the door, in one door, out the other door. No, it is like, because, for example, on my page, right? I can make 20 videos in a day, 20 20 videos. You know what I was making when I first started making videos like 2 years ago for the products? 3. Not even 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Not even every day. Now I can make 20. I can make 20 videos. Like in 1 month, there are 30 days in a month, right? 30 days in a month. 10 videos per day is 300 videos in a month. Okay? Where if I was lucky, I could do 100 videos. 100 videos in a day, in a month. Now it's 300 videos in a month. You're going to grow. You're going to grow because when like it's anybody that plays basketball, anything, you find out what are the shortcuts? What are the hacks? What are the skill sets? Okay? How do I do this? And as soon as you get it under your belt, and that's the thing, guys, don't look at people making money. I could show you screenshots right now. Okay? I can show you screenshots right now from me. And I'm telling you, it doesn't happen that way. It's not typical, okay? It is not typical. It's something that, you're going to have to work at. You're going to have to work at it. It's going to have to be something that you work at. Okay? When you see numbers, they're working. They are working. They are working at this. These are people with jobs, with families. They're not just on here winning the lottery. No, this is work. These are people from the FYP, They don't know me. I don't know them. And I don't care how small it is. I don't care how small it is, you guys. I don't care how small it is. If you made $1, guys, if you can make $1 online, you can make $100. Okay? If you can make $100 online, you can make 1,000. If you can make $1,000, you can make 10,000. You have to make $1. You have to make $1 first. When I make that first dollar, check. Check. I made $1. It's done. You've done it. You've done it. You have to make $1. Okay? So when you see people, that should be your fire right there. I gotta make my $1. Because if you don't make your $1, you're not making your $10. I mean, you might be blessed and make $10 and skip $1, but believe me, you're gonna have a $1 day. Amen. And you know what? That's business. So that's why once you go into purpose and alignment, guys, when you start to generate, you're going to generate $1, $10, $5, $100, and then you're going to have different streams. Okay. Like my older son, he does video, he does photography, he does, so like 2-3 different things that bring in the money. You know what I mean? I have like 5. I have tutoring. I have affiliate marketing. I have digital marketing. I have, what else do I have? What am I missing? I know I have 5. I call them horses. I call them horses. I have like 5 or 6 horses. You want to have multiple streams. You want to have definitely multiple streams. Okay. Yeah. So, and having a 9 to 5 is one, it is a stream, but it's not my only stream. Like, no way. Anything can happen with a 9 to 5. Okay, guys. So that is it. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. That is literally what I wanted to share with you guys today. Any questions, guys? You know where to find me. I'm not under a rock. I'm easy to find. Very easy to find. Okay. Very easy to find. Absolutely. Like I know the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. Welcome in, Lydia. Welcome in, Naz. If you've been looking at this and you've been like, you know what, I see people doing it, I haven't jumped in. Guys, I can tell you from the heart, we will chat about a one-on-one training. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think you have my number. But guys, yeah, it is literally a sidestepping situation, and it feels so good because if I don't go to my 9 to 5, to my regular job, I already make what I make. Like it's like I'm making it 2 times in one day. Like I'm making it when I go, I'm making it if I don't go. It's like that. That's what you want. So you mean to tell me that if I don't go to that 9 to 5, I'm still making the same amount? You know, like if it's 150, 250, whatever it is that okay? You mean to tell me I can make it at home? You know? And literally, guys, if you're making it at home and at work, that's double, right? Okay, guys? But that's the magic. Like, can I please start making this from home for myself? All right, because again, remember the way we started this conversation. Anything you do out there, you can't leave it. You can't even leave your pension. You cannot leave your pension unless it's your spouse. You're not leaving that to your kids. The pension, that's it. You know, when it expires when you do. When you expire, your pension expires. There's no, we'll continue to send it to your kids. No. They're not sending any pension to your kids. No. It expires when you expire. So we got to be seriously real with this. Okay, guys? All right. I'm going to get out of here. And I got some other things to do. And guys, okay, I got to go. So you know where to find me. Guys, get your pens and papers. Get your, start doing this for real. Like, what can I do? There are kids. My kids are 23 and 20. They're like, these kids 14, 18 are doing, making money online, right? Because you can. You don't have to be out there. It's 95 degrees right now. You don't have to be out there and getting like whatever, $15 an hour. No. Okay. But you have to be seriously, you have to give this what you would do out there. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. So I will see you on the next one.